Hey guys,
Welcome back
to our Daddy Show.
Oh shit, I didn't even hop in the stream yet. That's what it is. What's up with y'all? How y'all doing? Y'all know what it is. I'm live from Spaces in Twitter. I'm live on YouTube, Who-Bangin Sports Talk YouTube. Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's Trot Wham on Twitter, Walter Trotter Twosome. And it says it in the description. NBA Sunday's best bets, the script. And yeah, man, Wham Talk Live, man. Do the Nuggets really care? Do the Nuggets really care, y'all? Do they really care about the regular season now? They probably have the first seed locked up. And shout out to everybody that's listening on Twitter. Shout out to everybody that's listening on YouTube. Jets over Boston. What's up, G? What's up with you, man? What's happening, bro? What's good with it? Shout out to Jose. Shout out to Sharif up in here on Twitter as well. We appreciate everybody from rocking with us, rewatching this. You know what to do. Like, subscribe if you're on YouTube, and if you new to the channel, hit the notification button. I do these random. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, if you're able to catch it, it's the cool thing. You can hop on Twitter. We could do, talk, strictly, you could get on the show or, whatever the case. It's an open dialogue. We really just come in here and just talk what we think we got cracking. Today is a good day. We got March Madness as well. Just over Boston does says, try to get this back. March Madness been treating him good. It's been treating me good as well. Shout out to Sharif Tankard. I mean, hey, bro, March Madness been solid. And I shout out to one of my homies, bro, the homie Jay. I've been riding with him, man. He been hitting. He been hitting. I've been riding with him. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I could be led to some money, man. What's happening with you, Sharif? What's good with you, bro? I could be led to some money, bro. If you hitting, bro, hey, I'm riding with you. You hitting, I'm riding with you. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Shout out to Jose up in there. You know what I'm saying? If you want to talk on Twitter, I know this is a random hour. This is for 6:00 a.m. on the West Coast, 9:00 a.m. on the East Coast. So it's still early on the East. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing these early, cracking these out early, and giving y'all my information that I like on the games that start early. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about it. We in here for a reason. 3 minutes in here. We done did that jibber jabber. We're gonna get straight to it. First game we're gonna talk about is the Denver Nuggets. We put it in there. Do the Nuggets really care? The Nuggets defense stink right now. They're ranked dead last over the last 5 games as far as their defensive rating. The Nets offense is still, you know what I'm saying? I mean, the last five first half, they ranked 26 in offensive rating. The Nets kind of give it up early as far as rebounding. They pretty terrible rebounding as far as opponents' rebounds. Ranked dead last in opposing rebounds over the last 5 games. And as far as offensive rebound percentage, they don't even get offensive boards as far as the Brooklyn Nets. So they're going to have an issue with rebounding the ball, I think, in this game against this Nuggets team. I think the Nets are going to be a little bit better on the offensive side. We know that the Nuggets defense stink. Like I said, we can't really trust them to come out here and win games, especially when you have your center, the guy that's going to put everything together, says it is what it is. We need to have some type of concern. We need to be concerned. That's what this boy Jokic says. We need to be concerned, bro. So if he's saying those type of things, I think that after losing the way they lost yesterday, I know they're not that good of a back-to-back team. That was one of my concerns here as well. I keep it honest with y'all. You feel me? Like, I think that they're not that good on the back-to-back, if I remember that correctly. I didn't write that shit down. My fault. I'm gonna just double check before I should start running out my mouth. But yeah, I don't think these guys are good. Oh shit, damn. Yeah, I don't think they're good. off a back-to-back. No, they're not. So they're 5-4 straight up in ATS. Nothing to really be scared of, you know what I'm saying, going against, you know what I'm saying? So if you're going against Denver, I understand that. But as far as Brooklyn, I think that they're still going to be showing us that they really bad on the offensive end. They can't put the points that you need to cover. You feel what I'm saying? And the fact that they can't do that, I like Denver here. So give me Denver, bro. I took the -1 with Denver. Waiting for the first half. I didn't even double check to see if that shit is open, bro. Let me see. Damn. But let me go. I could do it right here. I'm tripping, bro. I'm tripping. No, so the first half, okay, they still don't got it open right now. But I think we're gonna see something around in the ones, -1s for the Denver first half. So once I get available, I'm gonna tweet that out. That's gonna be an official play for me as well. But right now I got the -1 with Denver. I think they're gonna win this game. Take this game as far as serious. And this is a winnable game for them. So all they have to do is do what I think they can, and they're capable of doing is, you know, pretty much being like that defensive force. So shout out to everybody that's watching on YouTube. Appreciate everybody up in here. Just over best, always giving the good information, bro. He said he got Zags and Marquette money line parlay at +155 on DK today. Hey, bro, I hope you hit, my boy. I hope you hit, man. That's what's up, bro. Let's win, man. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? Us against the bookies. Shout out to everybody over here on Twitter as well. Again, if you want to talk, no pressure, but you could definitely come up in here and speak your truth, whatever you like today. There's a lot of things going on today. You know what I'm saying? Some March Madness, some NBA early. You know what I'm saying? I think it's some XFL. Shout out to my boy DJ Big Boss. Been killing in the XFL. I think some XFL come on today, bro. He been killing, bro, having some big plus money spots. I'm like riding with the boy, man. Like again, like I'm not you winning. I'm riding with you. Say no more. You feel me? It's only right. It's only right. So shout out to homie Jay. Shout out to DJ Big Boss. They been winning. I've been riding with them. It's only right. So yeah, I like the Nuggets there. That's official play for me. I like the first half. Haven't got that yet, but that's what I'm gonna be rocking with. That's the official play. I'm lock that in. But on to the next game. It's almost like a segue into the next game that I want to talk about too, because this game is almost like a backwood. The only reason why it's not a backwood is because SGA hasn't played against CP3 since February 2022. He hasn't played against him in a long time. Last time they still lost by 20 points, but he got his stats. His stats was accumulated. He got 32 points. I think SGA gonna go off for a little bit more than that. Maybe get the 40 ball, tonight against the Suns. So I think SGA get the 40 ball tonight. That's one thing I'm going to be looking into. But I really believe that the Suns are going to be the better team here, though. I think Chris Paul is going to play pretty well. I think that DeAndre Ayton, even though he don't dunk, I mean, come on, let's be honest, y'all. I mean, y'all already know if you watch this show, you watch anything that I do as far as pub or anything, I talk about DeAndre Ayton. I talk about it all the time. He's the no dunk Don. I actually have stats today to back that shit up. Like, as much as I really just been wanting to stall him out, there's no reason that Anthony Davis has more dunks and he plays like half the games that you play, bro. Like, that's crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? The no dunk Don. And you know, the fun fact for the night that DeAndre Ayton, if he dunks tonight, he'll have his 100th dunk. He'll have his 100th dunk for the season. Y'all could give him a round of applause. He'll have his 100th dunk tonight if he dunked tonight. Ain't that a fun fact? You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. That's a damn shame, bro. Anthony Davis got more dunks than him. He ain't played damn near half the game, so that's crazy. But no here nor there. I would just want to say that, but I did want to talk about how I believe that the Suns, yes, you want the OKC to possibly want to fight for this playoff position. You know what I'm saying? And they get their shit off, but I don't think that I don't think that I don't think that I don't think that the Thunder, you know, they got good guys. Jalen Williams, shout out to them. Shout out to SGA, of course, Josh Giddey. Shout out to all those boys. They fire. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, but I think like this is where you see like the Suns got to really do something more than what they normally can. Like, you know what I'm saying, to beat a team, and they're gonna be able to pull it off here. So it is an interesting game though, because I think the reason why the line is favored for OKC is because the Suns really haven't been showing good at all. They've been barely winning. You know what I'm saying? They just played uh they barely beat Detroit. I almost yeah, not Detroit, I'm sorry. They barely beat they did last game. The last game they barely won against Orlando. Yeah, it was like by CP3 pretty much, if I'm not mistaken. Like he had to score the last two field goals, and then they got a foul at the end. So I think that to seal the game, I think that the OKC, they're gonna fall them a little bit flat. Obviously, they had a bad matchup against Toronto. I think Toronto is really surging right now, so I don't really fault them for that loss. But I think that right now that OKC has such a overachieved mentality, and the fact that they're getting favorite spot here, I don't really trust this favorite spot just as much as like anything else. Like I understand that the market, is gonna move for them, but it is what it is. And shout out to my boy Chris. Chris said Aiden is out. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate you, bro. The no dunk Don. He can't get his 100 dunk because he's out today. Damn. You right, bro. There you go. Probable is only Shamit. There you go. So there you go. So that's the reason why it's there. Shout out to my boy Chris be capping, bro. Always giving out that great information, man. You are saying, always looking out for your boy. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. I definitely should have started off with the entry report. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to do that too. You know what I'm saying? But I say all that to say, yeah, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted to transition to the Lakers here, but I like the Suns. I like the Suns to be honest with you, even without DeAndre Ayton. Now that I think about it, but you know, I mean, of course, I'll say that, but I'll leave that alone. But let's go into this next game here. We talk about the Brooklyn Nets. We talk about the Phoenix Suns. Let's talk about the Atlanta Hawks here, bro. And let's start off with the injury report. Shout out to my boy. You know what I'm saying? Starting off with the injury report. Something I already kind of locked in on, but Trae Young is going to be questionable for this game, I believe. Jalen Johnson, questionable, if I'm not mistaken here. Let me go to double check, just a double check. You feel me? But I believe that for the San Antonio team, I think Keldon Johnson and the boys they was getting to the plan. So I think they playing in this game. So yeah, I think they're gonna have their young core here for the San Antonio Spurs. Atlanta, bro, on the road. Come on, bro. Like, what we gonna do here, man? Like, let's be honest. What y'all think in the chat, bro? What y'all think on the spaces, man? Anybody want to hop on? No pressure or anything, but what you think? You could trust Atlanta on a road, bro? Like for real, as a road favorite. Let's look at the road favorites, bro. Away favorites, they're 4-8 ATS, but they do win 7 5. So they 7-5, 7 out of the last 13 times, whatever. So, you know, I don't know, bro. I can't trust this freaking team, man. I can't trust Atlanta. And as much as like, those guys is really spooky. I mean, even if Trae Young do play, the line is telling you that Trae Young gonna play. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Let's look and see if we can get some more information on that, bro. Um, you say he don't think they win ATL. You know what I'm saying? I shout out to Money Willis. I see you on Twitter, bro. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. Shout out to AOD. Hawks 0-5 ATS as a road favorite off of a road game. Damn, that's crazy stuff. That sound like the truth right there, though, Chris. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to ALD, man. You already know, bro. You the GOAT, man. We out here trying to win, bro. Let's win, bro. That's all I'm talking about. I appreciate you, Jared White. You feel me? I appreciate you, King. Appreciate you. But let's go to this. Let's be real though, bro. Let's be real. These motherfuckers got these burner accounts. I know y'all got burner accounts. So the homies be on some crazy shit. They be crazy. What's you know what? I think Doug McDermott sneaky questionable for going against San Antonio Spurs, bro. I've definitely been on the bad side of Doug McDermott points in this year. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like that at all. You know what I'm saying? That he questionable for this game. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather know that he's in the game, see where they pricing it out. You know what I'm saying? All that shit. Not saying he's a big factor, but you know what I'm saying? Those I've been on the bad side of Doug McDermott this year, and I don't like that feeling. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it at all. But there I say with that, as far as that game, I really didn't want to talk about that game. I want to go segue straight to the Laker game. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Laker game. 15 minutes in. Y'all know it took me a long time. I had to talk about the Laker game. We gotta talk about it. Cause the way the Lakers been losing lately, bro, it's been some bullshit. We all know, bro. We bro said off a home game, So when they're road favorites off of a home game, they're 0-5. So that's like that when they're coming into a road game as favorites off of a home game, they're 0-5. That's a great stat, Chris. I'm telling you, bro. I like that stat. You know what I'm saying? I really do, bro. Matter of fact, I gotta write that shit down. I gotta write that down, bro. I appreciate you. That's definitely a good one, bro. That's what we do this shit for. That's what we talk about. But yeah, so going into that game, we could talk about the Heat Pistons game. I do have a lot to say about that. Appreciate you, bro. I do got a lot to say about that, but let's go into this Laker game, man. The Magic, they're 1-10 straight up with no rest. You know what I'm saying? They don't win off of back to backs. The boy Markel Fultz just had a career high. Y'all know what we do to the career highs. We definitely fade you when you hit the career high, bro. I love Markel Fultz, bro. I love Markel Fultz more than anybody else, bro. Like he my family member. You know what I'm saying? I hope he win. I hope he win, bro. But nah, bro. Not today. Not today. Not against the Lakers. I think the Lakers hold it down today, and they definitely win this convincingly. They obviously favored for a reason at -6 the last time I seen it. Let me double check before I just again talk out my, you know what. We go straight to the end of the game. Yeah, 6 right now. So we got the 6s right now. I think it may even close a little bit more than that. But AD is already probable. We don't gotta worry about nothing. But can we worry about him? No, I don't. Again, that's the reason why I want to segue straight from Ayton, because again, he has more dunks than Ayton. But I think that the problem with AD is his 16 feet from 13, like that mid range, top mid range. If he could figure that one out, we'll get to the real money for sure. But for the most part, once we get to there, we can't make him a layup boy. We can't make AD a layup boy because he has dunks, but at the same time, he does play and resembles a layup boy as definition will, you know what I'm saying? But neither here nor there. I do still fuck with AD. 117 dunks with 45 games. Keep going, you know what I'm saying? Keep doing your thing, you feel me? Balling out, going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Legendary shit. And I think AD has a chance to pass, go up in a all-star, the all-time record book as far as scoring. I think he needs 17 points or some shit like that, and he could pass Artist Gilmore. So you know what I'm saying, for the 132 spot. You know what I'm saying? So I think he does that tonight, gets that 17 points that he needs, and then have a little something to talk about as well within the game. So I think AD balls out, possibly with 30 plus points. You know what I'm saying? Gets to 17 for sure. Probably get that in the first half. They talk about that, whatever. And then get you know what I'm saying, give you another 10, 12 in the second half. You know what I'm saying, that we need to get over that, get you the dub in the first half all time. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the case. But that's how I feel about with AD's production tonight. I think that there's a hard thing to do in the NBA is have that back to back, especially having that tough game to win against the Clippers. I think that alone is pushing this line to that scenario for the Lakers. And I think that the Lakers need this win so much just for them to be able to keep in that contention. You know what I'm saying? Just having that alone, just having that contention spirit alone, knowing that you got LeBron and Clutch trying to throw different signals to reporters. Got Wendy out here looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? LeBron and Clutch, they got Wendy out here looking crazy. But then they got the real reports, you know what I'm saying, from your actual teammates. Like, yeah, we know. Shout out to the Germans with Dennis Schroeder. So we know between the lines, you know what I'm saying, how certain things could be persuaded, but I think that the Lakers are a good spot here. I think that they are going to hold it down. Um, it's hard to trust Dennis Schroeder at certain spots. It's hard to trust certain things with D'Lo. I'll tell you straight up. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, the way the team is constructed with Vando going Vandalorian, having a whole brand, you know what I'm saying? Like it's really gonna ball. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think that is what the Lakers missed the most. Not only really having star players, but having star role players like somebody like Vando. So I think the Lakers are going to push to the play in, push out of the play-in, maybe have a favorable matchup against Sacramento, gets into the second round and push a team possible 7 games and maybe able to have a chance to win. So I think that that's what's cracking for the Lakers. They get past that, who knows what's happening. So I like the Lakers spot, you know what I'm saying, from here within the next, few weeks. So and this is a good spot for us to back the Lakers. So I like the Lakers against the Magic again, 1-10 straight up with no rest off a second half back to back after career games, season games for Wendell, career games for Markel. I expect them to have some type of digression here. So give me that Lakers -6. That's what we rocking with. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to my boy. He said you can't trust him though. Nah, you can't. You can't. Can't. I already know what you're talking about, bro. I already know. Sure can't. But yeah, so that's the Lakers spot right there that I got action on. So I go straight into what I'm really close to playing. And it's a prop. It's Jalen Duran. I really want the double-double for bruh. You know what I'm saying? I think Jalen Duran's gonna have a double-double today. And I think Miami, you know what I'm saying, they need somebody like him. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna figure that out. They're gonna figure that out. Like, wait a second. We need somebody like that to roll with Cat to roll with Bam. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely you need somebody like that. You know, I think one thing that with Vando kind of show you, like, you know what I'm saying, you need that spark plug to really get your team cracking. Like, and people kind of missed that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It was trying to hit the home run. So going back to this game, as far as the Heat, obviously they're going up against a team that don't, uh, give a fuck right there. Shout out to my boy Noli knows. Again, another guy. I see him hitting, bro. I'm telling you, I sometimes I don't even cap. I wake up, take care of my kids and stuff. Look at what the homies is on. Noli, bro, say no more. Say no more, Noli. You already know my boy. Spent years about this. Shout out to my boy out there with this shit. Shout out to everybody that's in here in the chat. Don't forget about y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot a little bit about y'all on Spaces as well. Again, if you want to talk, you know what I'm saying, hit the request. I still haven't got a request yet. So if y'all don't want to talk, it's all good. Say no more. But I'm just saying, if you do want to talk, hit the request. I'll definitely have something, let you talk your shit, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Say no more. You know what I'm saying? We all here and here to win. So you may be able to help me out. Shout out to my boy Chris, giving me great information there about Aiden. I was about to go on a big ass tangent about this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so going to the next game. So I really didn't really break down the Heat. Sorry about that. So I really kind of want to bet the Jalen Duran again. I haven't got that available. That's where I want to go with that. But into this next game, I really like the side here. I like the side with the Rockets. And this is the reason why I put Jabari Smith. This is the reason why I put Jabari Smith as the thumbnail for the YouTube. And shout out to the YouTube. Let me pin that as well, bro. I'm tripping. You feel me? Let me pin that in here for that way y'all could have some type. If you want to chat, you could definitely chat as well. You know what I'm saying? Go up there where the pin with the jumbotron is. Hit that your notification, like and subscribe. Who-Bangin Sports Talk. You can follow this on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Rewatch this, and yeah, you know what I'm saying. Say no more. It is federal. That's what I will say. But yeah, so I like the Houston Rockets, bro. We seen them win last game. They played the same team in the New Orleans Pelicans. Obviously, the Pelicans are favored here, as they should be. But I smell it. I smell it in the air, bro. I smell it in the air that they're actually going to try to start winning games. The Rockets may start winning games, especially at the house against a team that's lax. They really lax. They really are. They're in that spot. Let's talk about where they at as far as in the standings. They're in that spot where, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They need to win these games for sure. Don't get me wrong. Like they're in that tough spot, 13 and a half games back. They ain't far off. You know what I mean? They could push here. They get Zion back. This is a totally different team. So you know what I mean? That's exactly what I expect the coach to be doing as far as the Pelicans for sure. But let's be real. They could probably take a L. They could probably get real right. They could probably get real right. Not try to, get Zion back and see what it was. Like they could probably get real right. And the Pelicans, the the Trailblazers, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of I don't want to put the Spurs there because I think they get they kind of straight where they at. You know what I'm saying? I think they're gonna lose the amount of games that they need to be still in the contention for the number one spot. So whatever the case, I think that's a wobbler there. So, but other than that though, like those two teams, as far as that's kind of in playoff project, like the Trailblazers, the Pelicans, get them out of here, man. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing with them, bro? We ain't doing nothing. We ain't doing nothing, bro. They need to get up out of here. That's for sure. So that's how I feel about the Trailblazers for sure. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the Trailblazers is out of here. They up out of here, bro. Trailblazers out of here. Pelicans. They need Zion. Their whole team is wrapped around Zion. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they want to take a L. I don't know what they draft information is. I don't know if they have to give away picks. I think they got picks. So I don't know. I think they try to hit the lottery, get somebody fired. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, man. Obviously, I think obviously they've been winning as far as Houston. They've been at the house. They won 3 out of the last 4 home games, 3 in a row. Um, I just like the Houston Rockets, bro. I think they're gonna win the first half. They didn't win the first half last game. I had the first half with them. They didn't win the first half last game, but I liked them the full game as well. So I hopped on a little bit with that. Kind of won my money back. You know what I'm saying? Hitting them fadeaways in the last 3 by Jabari, which was crazy. The only 3 he makes. You know what I'm saying? Crazy as hell. But shout out to that. But I like this team. I like the matchup. I like the matchup against the New Orleans Pelicans, but they did shoot bad. I expect them to play a little bit better for the Pelicans. That's for sure. You know what I mean? They did shoot bad, so I expect them to play a little bit better, but for the most part, not as much that they're going to be able to cover this spread or even win this game. You know what I'm saying? But I like the spread, the +5, the most here. So that's an official play for me. I'm rocking with that. I'm rocking with that. I haven't put that one in yet, but that's the one I'm rocking with for sure. I'm probably putting that one in. Now I'm gonna put that one in right now, bro. I see the 5 actually moving here. We're gonna lock that one in right now. A little bit. Damn. Hold on. Oh, there we go. All right. All right. What's up with you? Man, my fault. Sorry with the chat, bro. Shout out to my boy Noli, man. You already know that's my boy right there. Shout out to my man AOD. Chris B. Cabin in the house. That's my guy, bro. Shout out to Chris B. Cabin. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you too, AOD. Appreciate you, man. He said Sengun back to his regular minutes. He still ain't playing in the finals though. Final minutes though. His non-defense ass. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? He still ain't playing in the last spots. You know, feel me? Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. You already know, bro. Shout out to that, bro. Shout out to KP. Yeah, shout out to KPJ. Yeah. He's seeing the green. He having fun. Look, they all getting back healthy, like you said. They playing pretty well. You know what I'm saying? I like the Houston Rockets. I took that +5, bro. I like the first half though. I like the first half money line again too. I do like that a lot. Let me double check and check on some of these injury reports real quick, bro. That way we don't skip a beat. You know what I'm saying? We can't skip a beat. Can't skip a beat. You know what I'm saying? All right, so no more. We ain't got too much of an upgrade here. We ain't got, update here. So, shout out to everybody here on the chat. Shout out everybody here on Spaces as well, man. Again, shout out to y'all. Hit the like button, man. We appreciate y'all doing everything here. You know what I'm saying? Solo. You feel me? But it's all gravy. It's all gravy. You feel me? It's all gravy. But back to this rotation here. So I do like that. I like that Rockets game way more than I think the only reason why I didn't put the Jalen Duran pick in because it's not available though. I would put that in probably earlier there, but I do like that Rockets look a lot though. You know what I'm saying? I think the Rockets gonna be tough from here on out. They're gonna be playing pretty tough. They're gonna be looking for stats. And they can fuck around and win games. They don't even care no more. You know what I'm saying? They where they at, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. So yeah, I like that Rockets spot a lot. But let's talk about this Raptors Bucks spot though, man. Raptors Bucks. Raptors Bucks, bro. That is crazy. Let's talk about that, man. Let's go right into that, bro, real quick. All right, here we go. So let's talk about this, bro. Now my ass is like low key. I forgot exactly what I was thinking here. Outside of the Raptors has been so hot. Why are they fucking 9-point fucking underdogs? What are we doing? Like for real. Like that's crazy to me. Let's talk about this though. This is the number 9 Raptors in the play-in. They slapped in there going against the number 1 team that's been crazy at the house. We know how crazy the best team. I want to say one of the best teams at the house. Let me double check. I think the Bucks are 28-7 at the house this season. Straight up. The only team that's better than that is the Nuggets, 30-6. They're 30-6. So the Bucks are the second best at the house. Obviously, they're battling. They're the number 1 seed in the NBA at 50 wins. You know what I'm saying? For sure. So the Bucks, they good. They fed. Let's talk about it. They fed. They really good. They low key straight. You know what I'm saying? They low key straight right here. Let's be real though. Let's be real. Milwaukee, bro, they've been winning too at the house. They last game was the scariest one, right? If I'm not mistaken, they lost last game. They lost. That's what happened. They last game they lost, and they coming off of a loss. They off of the loss. What they off of loss looks? I forgot they off of loss looks. They're 13-6. 13-6 off of a loss. Pretty solid. I think the first half. Damn. I should have looked that one up. I think the first half after the loss is pretty good too. And that's off the hit right there. I gotta look that up. But what's up with you, Nasty Nate? What it do, bro? What's happening, bro? What's cracking, bro? What it do? You already know we up here early. We up here early, man. Good morning to everybody. You know what I'm saying? People ain't even brushed their teeth yet, hopped on the phone looking at me and shit. Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? If you did do that, shame on you. You know what I'm saying? You definitely need to brush your teeth. You know what I'm saying? But do your thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing. But on some real shit though, it's we early up in here, 6:40 a.m. where I'm at, bro. And you know what I'm saying? I probably caught y'all off guard. You know what I'm saying? Last time I did this, it was a lot of people, but I think it was more like NFL. Everybody's ready to stay up. I mean, I don't think people are really ready for March Madness like that. And I wanted to talk about March Madness because I was taking whatever my friends were saying, and I was running with that. So the first game seeing is Xavier, Pittsburgh, both teams that I haven't been betting on this season. Both teams I'm not about to be starting betting on right now because it's March Madness. You feel what I'm saying? So that's how I feel about that first game there. Kansas State, though, the 11th game, that game is interesting because I did want to bet Kansas State last game and I would have won my money, but I didn't. And I like Kansas State again today, but that was just a hunch there. So I feel no way in this game at all because Kentucky was another team that I was thinking about hopping on as well last game. So it was the same fucking scenario. So I'm gonna stay away from that game because I don't have really too much dialogue on that game. But as far as Michigan, I'm obviously gonna side with Michigan. Obviously, you could say it almost every time Izzo has more appearances, more basketball games than probably certain or championships and stuff like that than most schools. But I think Marquez is just their time, bro. This their time right here. I think Marquez in a spot, you know what I'm saying? And you see some alumni starting to come out, you know what I'm saying? Be happy for the teams here. So I think Marquez is probably solid here. Again, shout out to y'all that's watching and on YouTube, everybody that's on Spaces as well. Man, it's always love, man. We got 9 up in here. We got about 8 up in here on Spaces, man. Listen, I appreciate everybody that's watching, man. They're keeping the locked in. Y'all already know. If y'all want to talk, y'all want to say anything in the chat, we definitely highlight your stuff. Want to talk, hop on the request, and it's all love. You feel me? Hopefully, I made this shit requestable or some shit because I'm just making. You know what I'm saying? I don't think nobody even send one yet. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But yeah, shout out to Jerry. We the best. Bless up, my guy. You already know, man. It's always love. And yeah, just to recap the games that I'm on officially here, it's gonna be the Lakers. I just hopped on the Rockets as well, +5.5. I'm sorry, +5. That was +5 and -110. And the Lakers, I got on the Lakers at -1, 5.5, but I'm giving it out at 6. That's cool. That's solid right there. I need 6 anyway. So 6, -6 with the Lakers, and then we are on Denver Nuggets -5, -1. Officially, I'm going to be on that first half. Again, I haven't been able to bet that. I'm on the. Oh yeah, here go the first half right now. We on that. We on that right now for sure. For sure. There we go. So yeah, we on that first half right there. Shout out to Zachariah, man. Shout out to you, my boy. Shout out to you, bro. Appreciate everybody up in here on Twitter as well. Shout out to Teddy B. You know what I'm saying? My guy, what's happening with you, bro? But yeah, man, appreciate everybody up in there, bro. Y'all already know what it is. It's definitely whenever y'all want to speak again, make sure you hit the request. And if you want to talk and chat in the chat right here on YouTube, man, shout out to y'all. And if and you're in Twitter, hit the Jumbotron. I gave the link up there. The link is up there if you want to chat on YouTube as well. Appreciate everybody for watching us on YouTube and on Twitter here. Getting it live and direct. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all love. You feel me? That's all love. But yeah, so yeah, I'm on the Denver Nuggets as well, bro. I'm on the Denver Nuggets -1, and I'm on that -1.5 right now. Denver Nuggets first half. I'm fucking with that. That's where we at with it. And yeah, that's our official place right there. So the rest of the games though, bro, they kind of wobblers. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't really feeling these games. I ain't feeling these games, bro. These games is weak. Bro. Like the Pelicans game is solid because you know what I'm saying, the Rockets is good. This Bucks game, I ain't gonna lie. Like I like the Raptors so much, scaring me off this Bucks. The Bucks just like, you know what I'm saying, it's kind of scaring me off of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not ready to make that official at all or nowhere, shape, and form. And as far as or betting that game at all, as far as like the Clippers, Trailblazers, I just talked about it though. As far as like the Trailblazers, and you talking about the Pelicans, the Trailblazers and the Pelicans, they're in that weird spot like, where teams can really start to tank. They could really cut it on, and possibly make some ground. Make some ground, get right in the thick of things, and possibly get Victor. Wow, what would that be? Like, think about a player like Dame, for example. They're already talking about shutting him down. They're talking about shutting Dame down, right? Why wouldn't I think about betting against this team every day? One of my friends in the chat said that shit. I'm thinking the same thing, bro. I'm thinking the same thing. Bet against this team because they could shut Dame down for sure. He's gonna be gone. They're gonna be pretty. They're gonna be pretty good. Don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to DeJounte being in first time. Yeah, you know what? So shout out to my guy Crispy Calvin. I'm gonna go right into that. Before I go into that, I'm gonna finish my thoughts here with this Trailblazers spot. I think the Trailblazers, bro, they such a punt right now. Punt them. Just like don't worry about nothing. Bet against the motherfucking Trailblazers, bro. I think you don't have to worry about it at all right now because one, they don't have the guys, and it's just bad. It's just bad that they had Jeremy Grant. Jeremy Grant was a great piece. Don't get me wrong, but the fact that they need something else from Dame, I think that's really telling that he can't do it. No wrong with him, bro. You know what I'm saying? But he need that like trend crazy guy. He can definitely do it with something like that. The fact that he keep getting these role player guys, I don't think that that's gonna ever really be it. You know what I'm saying? So neither here nor there. Because I haven't bet this game, but I think the Clippers all the way. You know what I'm saying? I think the Clippers all the way. I think that the Trailblazers and the Pelicans, both of those teams are teams that we could fade, even if it is the Rockets. You know what I'm saying? Going up against them. So that's how I feel. Shout out to my boy Chris B. Capping. He say Clippers top play. I feel the same way, man. I feel the same way, bro. I feel like the Clippers are definitely a good spot here. And that's exactly how I feel. Shout out to my man Teddy B. And he requested, shout out to my boy. What's up with you, Teddy B? If you want to say something, definitely unmute. If not, don't worry about nothing. No pressure, my boy.
How's it going, bro?
Man, you already know, bro. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I appreciate you hopping on, man. It's always love talking to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've been knowing you
Yeah,
forever, bro. Shout out to you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everything. You know what I mean?
man, thanks, bro. Yeah, it's always great to talk to you, ski everybody. Yeah, no. So here's the problem. I completely agree with you on the Blazers spot. The only problem is without Kawhi, the Clippers are a completely different team. Yesterday I was watching the game against the Magic, and it just seems like without Kawhi, who can just stable them, Russ is out there making crazy turnovers. PG
That's
decides
facts.
when he wants to show up and when he doesn't. I without Kawhi, I don't know, man. I can't I can't lay the points. So that'd be my only worry with that spot. Other than that, I agree with you on the Blazers. They might be shutting Dame down, but again, like I said, without Kawhi, I want no part of the Clippers.
Right. And I don't think they shutting him down today. You know what I'm saying? I think he could play. He's playing today. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying cancel Dame out here at all. Shout out to our guy Chris B. Capping. He said Kawhi will be back tonight. I think this is a big game. I think this is a big game, bro. That's my thing with this game. I think this is a big game, and the Clippers are in one of those weird earth spots. They could possibly get home court in the first round. That's what they try to be. They're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So I think I think they're going to continue to be pushing. You're going to see Ty Lue, try to push those stars like Kawhi, like Paul George, to do better. Paul George was really the reason why they was pretty much they lost the game because he was just shooting so bad. You know what I'm saying? So I think he plays a little bit better. Kawhi comes in there playing efficient, and then Russ gonna fuck up. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna ask that. You know what I'm saying? Russ gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Russ gonna definitely do that. Oh, my fault, bro. I slid up. I had my shit on mute. I had my shit on mute the whole time. So I was talking to y'all on Twitter, and I had it. I'm sorry, I was talking to y'all on YouTube, and I had it muted on Twitter. Sorry to y'all on Twitter. And shout out to my boy Teddy B, bro, because you definitely had a great question, and I was really explaining it all the way on YouTube, my boy. And I just unlocked it right now on Twitter. Shout out to y'all, bro, for even being in here still. But yeah, bro. So to answer the question here, I think that shout out to my guy Crispy Capping. He did say Kawhi was in. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely put that up there on Twitter, on YouTube there. But yes, he said Kawhi is gonna be in here. I think that Kawhi and them boys, they take this game serious. So they're in that weird spot as far as being the fifth seed. They could possibly get home court in the first round. So I expect them to be playing a little bit up here. And then as far as um, the the matchup here, the matchup is always going to scream Clippers when you're talking about a Trailblazers team that again They're on the way punting. I think they are going to be, one of those tanking teams. You know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate, but you should run from the grind. You know what I'm saying? My boy should run from the grind. And I'm saying it, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Teddy B again, bro. I understand why you think that way, and you be right, bro. And I've been knowing you for a long time, bro. Teddy B is definitely be right. So I'm not trying to talk you off of it at all, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sorry I didn't have that damn shit unlocked. I wasn't trying to. My fault for I'm talking all that shit on damn Twitter on YouTube and shit. I had the shit muted and shit. I'm crazy, but shout out to my boy Josh here as well. Shout out to everybody up in here, man. Los, man. Shout out to Los. Shout out to you, Teddy, for hopping back up here, bro. My fault, bro, on everything. I don't know how to multitask, bro. I'm over here looking at the damn screen, putting up stats and shit, and forgot to unmute. But yeah, that's exactly what that was, though, bro. But going back to that game is interesting though. That game is very interesting to me. I think that I'm right there with you, Chris. I think the Clippers need to show it too. You know what I'm saying? And they need it for sure. They definitely need this game. You know what I'm saying? Especially you think about how bad the Suns have been. The Suns just barely got off their skin, and that's the reason why I think the Suns take their game serious just as much the Clippers do. I think both of those teams got to take these games serious, and that's the reason why I like the Suns. You know what I'm saying? So them not having Aiden really ain't moving me. You know what I'm saying? I really like them too. I really like them too. You know what I'm saying? I should be on the Suns right there too. So be on the lookout. Try when I'm on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I didn't talk about it here, but it might be on the damn card. But I like the Suns too. I like the Suns too. For the same reasons with the Clippers here. They both in those weird spots. They need these games. You know what I'm saying? They need these games. These are games they need. They could beat these teams. They just need the W. They don't got to cover these big ass spreads. They just need the W. And the Clippers are a favorable spread there. Shout out to Zachariah. Any props you like in Wham? I got a couple of looks locked in. So shout out to you for saying that. It's funny, bro, because I've only was looking at Durant today, and I told myself I was gonna get to props later, but I ain't gonna lie. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna lock in with our good peoples over there at Edge House, and we're gonna see if we can find some good looks. And what I've been fucking with lately is certain guys with PRAs from Edge House, and it's been working out for me. You know what I'm saying? So I'll just get that information up right there. You know what I'm saying? If you live right now with me on Twitter, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely talking some shit with you right there. Shout out to my boy Teddy B. He hopped back on. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, bro. Hopefully that shit work. I don't know why that shit ain't working. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, so and shout out to y'all right here. Let's talk about it. So we talked about the Heat game earlier going up against the Pistons. Was it the Pistons? Yeah, the Pistons. Going up against the Pistons, Jimmy Butler, points, rebounds, and assists been going crazy. They're saying that they're ranked 21st in points, rebounds, and assists to the opponents. Jimmy Butler has averaged 40.2 points, rebounds, and assists his last 6 games. Went over that number his last 6 games. For Jimmy Butler, that's the last 3 weeks there. Shout out to the good people over there at Edge House. I've been following Jimmy Butler. I've been cashing with him on a few of those games in the 6. I haven't been hitting it every day, but that's a game that I really would like because the numbers are already showing that they're giving it up, and we know how bad and terrible they are. The problem is that you got blowout factors for that game, and that's the reason why the line is so crazy. You know what I'm saying? As far as the game with the Miami game, I believe the 9. Yeah, so you know what I mean? Shout out to you, though, Zachariah. Those are games that, that's the type of looks that I would be looking at. You know what I'm saying? If I was to be fucking with a prop today, it's going to be definitely Durant. I'm going to be on that Durant double-double. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be on that just as much as I like the rebounds and assists for Jimmy. I honestly, if I'm really being honest, I love the Durant double-double more than the rebounds assists for Jimmy, even though it's hit 6 straight times, because you know, I think that he's one of those matchup guys. You matching those two guys up energy wise, give me Durant all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially younger. He just got that young fiery behind him. That's what Jimmy Butler does have. But he paid, you know what I'm saying? It's only so much you do when you eating. You know what I'm saying? It's only so much you doing. So say no more from that. But yeah, Jimmy Butler, I like it. Jimmy Butler again hit 6 straight times. They rank 24th against him. You can't go wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'll say to Zachariah in the chat. And if you are on YouTube, I'm on Twitter, you want to speak, hop on here, man. Talk those shit. Do your thing. It's 15 people up in here. We doing it strong. We gonna go on here a little bit longer. You know what I'm saying? Than normal. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do. You feel me? We talking it out. We talking it out. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got somewhere to go, definitely go ahead and appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like and subscribe to y'all thing. But if not, we're gonna be on there a little bit longer. We're gonna talk a little bit. And SGA does stand out to me today. And I like the 40 piece from him. I think the 40 piece from SGA, that's something I want to highlight today. I ain't gonna lie. I think the SGA 40 piece is pretty solid. I think that's gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my guy Los Pigs. He say, you know what I'm saying, retweeted me, your boy, man. I appreciate you, King. You know what I'm saying? That's always love. Hey, man. College basketball looks from Teddy B. Teddy B says he likes Baylor money line, Connecticut -4.5. Y'all have a good day, man. Shout out to you, Teddy B, man. You always a class act, bro, doing your thing. And he said, I think if the Lakers won, Rockets and Mavs, so they can go playoffs. I think what the problem is with the Lakers in those 2 games that they just lost, bro. It's really like they don't like. It's so annoying, bro. It's so annoying with the Lakers, and I'm sorry for reading that comment and that really triggering me there. But the problem with the Lakers, I'm going to go with AD here. I'm going to kind of single bro out though. I am going to single AD out because the problem with the Lakers relies in AD. AD always he's like always. You're seeing his discrepancies. Are you seeing what he's messing up? You see him messing up right there. You seeing him fucking up. And you like, oh damn, if he would have been, and then you're like, damn, if he would have been, you know, say you're doing a lot of that. Now you're like, it's this motherfucker fault. It's his fault. You know what I'm saying? It's his fault. So, and I don't want to go there. I ain't want to go there right now. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do that. But yeah, we're gonna go on a little bit longer. And I think the Lakers are in a good spot here. And we don't gotta reiterate that. We talked about that enough. Yeah, so that Portland game is interesting, bro. I really like that game. I like that Jimmy Butler look too. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. You feel me? Because sometimes you do gotta have both guys. Like, 2 guys is just getting majority of the rebounds, points, and assists. And if it's gonna be Jimmy Butler, it's gonna be Durant. Like, why not be on both of those guys? You know what I'm saying? The game. I think now I'm talking myself into it in my head. But yeah, man, shout out to y'all in the chat, all doing y'all thing. And yeah, man. So officially, let me write these motherfuckers down. Okay, I'm doing too much. I need to drink water. Some of the homies will say I need to drink water. So we are on the Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. What the fuck did I get that shit at right there? Oh shit. I forgot. Oh damn, I'm tripping. It's right in front. Every time I forget that the shit be right in front of me, bro. I be forgetting the shit is right in front of me. So let's talk about the Denver Nuggets. Let's talk about shit I get. Denver Nuggets. We on that -1. First half, -0.5. Both -110. We on the Lakers -6, -110. I got that at -1.5. That's why I kind of confused there, but it's not a big deal. And we're on the Rockets plus 5 minus 110. So shout out to that. Shout out to y'all that's been out here rocking with me, man. Y'all know what it is. We damn, fuck. We what the fuck I was trying to say? Damn, I just lost the train of thought that fast. My fault, y'all. But no, we really we doing this off the fly, you know what I'm saying? And definitely have been making mistakes here. I've been making mistakes. It's been weird, you know what I'm saying? But it's all good though. It's all good. It's been weird, but it's all good. Um
Yo, Wham.
yeah, what's up?
Before
Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, my bad. This mic's been weird. So on that Lakers look, you know how I am, bro. We're both diehard Lakers fans, but when it comes
Yeah,
with our putting our money up, that's a completely different story.
talk about it.
So in this spot, I agree with you. With AD, it's just different than with LeBron. If LeBron was the one who was healthy and AD was out, I would feel more comfortable laying, especially with the new pieces we got. But with AD, like you said, it's just lackluster. Some days he decides to show up. He's kind of like Kawhi, and there's some days where he's another guy on the court, and you're asking him to lay 6. I get it's the Magic, but the Magic are young and feisty. I would almost in play this game because I think 6 is just a little too much. And I personally, I'm waiting to see on FanDuel. I can't. I don't have any Markelle Fultz props, but I'd look at his points over. He's been playing lights out the last 5 games. I've been watching a lot of Magic games, and he's just very efficient. I think he can get in the lane and cause some problems for us. They're gonna put Vandy on Paolo, and then it's gonna be him against D'Lo. So I'd look at Fultz maybe points over, and then in play the game. But I think 6 points is too much.
I understand what you're saying too. Like the Lakers, bro, like they are definitely one of those hate teams, you know what I'm saying? Especially like the recent memory is like they're one of those teams you definitely don't trust laying 6 points. That's for sure. But against a team like this, I think in the Magic that had such a great game last game, you know what I'm saying? And then you thinking about the guys that you're mentioning, I would just ask you the question, Teddy. Are you concerned that, you know, Wendell Carter Jr. and Markelle Fultz both had like, you know, career season best games, you know what I'm saying, the last game?
Yeah, so you could say that, but the problem with Fultz though is if you go over his last 5 games, the dude has been really, really efficient, and he's not even really taking that many
Right.
shots. And you could be right on Wendell Carter. I think he definitely played out of his mind yesterday. But they're so, like I said, they're so young. They have Wagner,
Right.
they have Paulo. Like they're young and feisty. And I just think if it's not Wendell Carter, it could definitely be Paulo, and then Wagner, and then you got Cole Anthony, who he decides to show up one of these nights and he puts up 17, 20 points. I just think 6 points is too much. If we were talking 3.5, maybe 4.5, I'd be interested. But you're asking them to basically win by more than 3 possessions. I'm off the game. I'm gonna in play, but I'm definitely gonna take the Fultz over points over when they're available. That's the way I would be looking at it.
I understand. I understand. And that sound, you know, that sound good. You feel me? I hope you cash, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't on the other side. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the Lakers though. I am on the Lakers. It is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? I think that you know, that's the beauty of what we doing here. You know what I'm saying? Having this dialogue, you know what I'm saying, being able to see, you know, where the other person is thinking. And that's only going to make us stronger through the end of the day. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate you again, Teddy, for hopping on and doing your thing, you know what I'm saying, and voicing your opinion. I did see you like some college picks, and I want to get your input here, bro. Like what you thinking on college like today? I mean, this is a big college day. The games are going to start soon. Do you like anything in those first few early games?
So with college ball, man, the only couple plays I've taken so far has been Baylor money line and UConn 4.5. I think UConn, to me, is going to be the dark horse to win it all. A lot of people are giving Houston love and these other teams, but
Right,
I think
right.
UConn has the experience. I think they have the players. I think they have the right coach. I really think UConn can definitely make a run and win it. So I'm laying the 4.5 with them, and then I'm taking Baylor money line. as far as the other games, dude, Michigan State at 2.5. Oh, I'm so tempted. I just think with Izzo's resume, and I think they definitely could pull an upset against Marquette. Everybody's loving Marquette. Chalk is smart, but I think Michigan State would be the underdog of the day if I had to lay one. Other than that, the lines are really sharp. So that'd be my only other look would be maybe Michigan State money line plus 125.
How you feel about Fairleigh Dickinson, bro? Do they seem like they're one of those fucking like Cinderella teams or some shit that like, you know, they plus 15.5, like they fucking win on the money line and shit? Like they could be one of those weird ass teams, bro. Wouldn't it be that though? Like, right? Like at least to the Sweet 16.
Yeah, man, they had an upset that they pulled. Like, it was insane. They're the shortest team in the NCAA tournament left.
Right.
To begin with, they're the shortest team. I just don't see it coming back to back. I personally would not take the points because we don't know with especially a team like that how they're going to perform after a huge upset for them. Probably the biggest in their program ever. So I usually lay off of those. Like Furman yesterday, for an example, I was all over San Diego State. Furman wins off a buzzer beater against Virginia. I usually like to fade teams the second round when they go up against a really good, solid team like San Diego State, who's top 25 in defense. So with those big upsets, I usually lay off on the second round.
Got you. That makes the most sense. You know what I'm saying? It makes the most sense. That's for sure, bro. I'm not saying that Fairleigh Dickinson is gonna win, you know what I'm saying? But damn, 15.5. Come on, man. They short and shit, but they might hit these shots. You feel me? If you miss it, you know what I'm saying? They making shit. The points gonna be, the numbers ain't gonna lie. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't saying I'm on that at all. You know what I'm saying? No here, no there. You know what I'm saying? It's just something funny to talk about. But as far as the what I was gonna ask you something else. So we do like the Lakers. Do you think you like the Lakers like future outside of this game, whatever the case, like out the future for the Lakers and possibly getting that 7 seed, playing the or maneuvering to get that 7 seed, playing the Kings, you know what I'm saying, the first round? Like, how do you like that scenario, Teddy?
All right, so I have a future that I took during the All-Star game. I took them over 40.5 wins. So definitely could still get it, but losing to Houston, and then losing the other game a couple nights ago against Dallas, we really can't afford to lose those games. So I think in a scenario where we match up against the Kings, if LeBron is not 75%, I know everybody thinks that that'd be a great matchup. I still think the Kings are really solid. I would actually go the other way. I think the Kings would be able to beat us without LeBron being over 75%, because I think we would need LeBron in that series. Because when D'Lo goes cold and AD doesn't show up, you need the other guy. And I just think the Kings are solid all around. I would probably go with the Kings, as much as I hate to say it. I don't think that's a favorable matchup.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna be the first one to tell you then, Teddy. They gonna smack the shit out of the Kings if they get to the playoffs and you see the Kings, dog. The Kings as a franchise, dog. Think about this, bro. The Kings as a franchise, they don't stand a chance against the Lakers. You seen they send Tim Donaghy out there on their ass. You seen what they did to him already. You think Scott Foster ain't gonna pull up?
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
I mean, yeah, no, bro. I completely see where you're coming from, but like I said, if you just go off the talent, bro, and then Mike Brown, who's proven to go to the finals, I just think it'd be a tough matchup. I know everyone thinks it'd be a great
series, dog. It'll be a great series.
Yeah. It's not. It wouldn't be as easy as people think. If the Lakers won, I'd be more than happy. Yeah.
No, we'll be able to find like a prop to like really bank in on. I wouldn't even say like the side would be ringing or anything. I'm just letting y'all know. Ain't no way the Lakers lose that series, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know. That's what it is. Ain't no way they losing the series. They gonna be underdogs too. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna get plus money. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way they losing. But what I was gonna and I didn't want to bring that up to say that. I was just saying, like, as far as what you expect, like for the Lakers, or the ceiling for the Lakers, not just nailing on that, let alone that matchup or anything. But neither here nor there, bro. Like, I appreciate you again, Teddy, man. Like on everything, bro. Like having people that are able to talk, on having a dialogue. And yes, Damon, it is early as fuck here on California time. My boy Teddy out there in Minnesota. You still out there in Minnesota, Teddy?
Yeah, bro.
Shout
So
out to
here
that,
it's we're
bro.
going.
That's my boy.
Yeah,
That's my
we're
dog. I fuck with you, Teddy, on everything.
yeah. I mean, I would love to be in California right now because we're waking up to -5 degrees here in Minnesota. So it's not very pleasant. But
Hey, but at least it's
other than
9 o'clock.
that,
It's
bro,
9 o'clock though out there though, right? It's like nine up.
yeah,
Yeah. See,
Central Time,
at least
nine
it's
o'clock.
that. At least it's that.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, nah, man. Nah, I appreciate you though. Again, Teddy, man. And shout out to Damon. Yeah, definitely the 15.5 is weird. But I'm not saying that I'm on Fairly Dickinson. I'm not saying that at all. I'm gonna get that disclaimer out there. Again, man, we got 21 people here in the spaces. Definitely, if you want to speak, come up here, speak on it. You know what I'm saying? What you gotta say. We talking about the playoffs. We talking about this week's NCAA. Going into the Sweet 16 for the weekend. I will be in San Antonio next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend. We'll be in San Antonio, going to fuck up. What I'm saying, doing our thing there. So as far as any props that I like today, as my guy Zachariah said, I do like the Jalen Duran double. I haven't been able to hop on that, and I'm about to look at that and make sure I can. Let's see if I could get on that, bro. You know what I'm saying? While I'm on that. But yeah, that's what I'm liking there as far as props. And I do like Jimmy Butler points, rebounds, and assists too. I do like that over. I do like that as well. So again, hit 6 straight times. Um, let me see here. Damn. Yeah, we talked about a lot. We talked about a lot, bro. We talked about the fucking future. What I think about the future. Let's be real. Okay, I'm a Laker fan. Let's leave that out. Okay, I'm a fan. People gonna say yes, you're a fan. Well, you're a Laker fan. Yada yada yada. Who do I really believe is gonna win? Who I really believe is gonna win? And maybe Teddy, if you still here, bro, you could go in here and allude to this too. I'm gonna speak on it. I think that the Bucks are going to win, even if they get to like my team, the Lakers, in the finals. They will lose, even though I feel like they'll throw whatever ref they can. It'd be like one of those situations that you will see that they got way more talent. They could figure it out. They got the pieces right around Giannis, and this is a good team. You know what I'm saying? This is probably even better championship team because the way Brooke Lopez has been playing, and you still have that ability to have spot up nights where Bobby Porter's be like so overwhelming that you're going to lose because you got Giannis, Bobby Porter's, and Drew Holiday, which is going out of his world, clicking at such as crazy high cylinders. I'm not trying to go against this Bucks team, bro. I think the Bucks got it. They showing you what it is on the regular season, and I'm not going to be struck away from that. This is a regular season. Let's be real. Shit this tighten up in the playoffs, but I'm just giving myself the thought that experience is going to win eventually in the playoffs. And knowing that this team has already won it and they're going to get to the finals, they're going to go through those tough games. And if they don't have injury problems, because a lot of their issues with seasons past has been injuries, they don't have injury problems. They're going to be such a good team. It's a cakewalk. It's going to be looked like as a cakewalk. Don't get me wrong. They go against the Celtics. That's a bad matchup. You know what I'm saying? That's a bad matchup. You know what I'm saying? They want to beat the shit out of the 76ers. They want to play the 76ers. You feel me? They want to play the 76ers. The Bucks, they want to play the 76ers. They don't want to play the fucking Celtics. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I can see them beating the Celtics too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I agree with you, Wham. I definitely think the Bucks are the team that you would want to take right now. They're just very solid all around. Have a top defense. they have those big guys, those trees I call them in the middle with
Right.
Brook Lopez. I think you're right. I think the experience and just Giannis and finally everyone's back. Chris Middleton's starting to pick up. I think they would be the favorites for sure. I think we're going to be looking at probably a Sixers Bucks Eastern Conference matchup, and that would be fun to watch. But I do think the Bucks, even with the healthy Durant, I just don't think Phoenix has the bench to compete with the Bucks' bench.
Nah, I feel you, bro. Nah, and I understand that. I understand that thought process. I understand that look. You know what I'm saying? But what I will continue to say is, you know, you got the best player out there, bro. We gotta keep that into consideration, like as being like the game. We're Kobe fans, me and you, Teddy, for sure. You know what I'm saying? We know what it was. The fact that we had Kobe out there, they couldn't fuck with us. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, down the stretch, if it gets that close, we're gonna definitely have more than a chance. You know what I mean? Because we got the best player. That's how Giannis is, man, for real.
Yeah, bro, he's got that killer mentality. That's what I love about Giannis. I mean, I'm not a Bucks fan by any means, but I just love the way he plays hard, tenacity. Just gets the job done. And I think the Bucks will definitely get the job done. I was really high on the Celtics coming into the season, but bro, I something's off about them. I just don't think they match up well with the Bucks. I mean, yes, Tatum and Brown, but the other guys, I think they're missing that third piece. I thought Brogdon would be that, but there's games where he shows it, and then there's games where, like, again, he's just not consistent enough. So I would definitely like the Bucks. I just think the Bucks, I mean, and then they added Crowder at the deadline. I just think they have too many players, role players and guys that can play defense and hit big shots. So I'm probably all over the Bucks to come out of the East and probably win the whole thing.
Yeah, I like that look a lot, bro. Yeah, I like that look a lot. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I feel. I feel the same way, bro. I feel the same way. I like the Bucks there, and yeah, man, that's what I want to say. What do you think? What do you think about these awards, though, Teddy? Just to come out the off the hit, bro. Like we know Mike Brown gonna get the love. We see the campaign. We ain't gotta talk about that. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gotta talk about that. But as far as like the 6-man spot, I think that's not like it was like Malcolm Brogdon at first, but I don't think it's Malcolm Brogdon no more. Is it? Is it Malik Monk? Is it Malik Monk?
So the odds on FanDuel has Malcolm Brogdon as the minus 250 favorite, and then you got Emmanuel quickly plus 260, and then Bobby Portis at
Oh
plus
yeah,
1700.
yeah.
Malik Monk was in there for a little bit, but he fell off. He's now like the fourth at plus 2000. I would still go with Brogdon, but I would not hate it if people put quickly in there just because of Brogdon, or excuse me, Brunson might be missing time and he might have more time to showcase his talent before he goes back to the bench if Brunson gets hurt again. But yeah, I still think, Brogdon probably wins it. And that's probably the best way I'd probably bet it. But as far as the MVP goes, I did get on Embiid a week and a half ago during that whole controversy on First Take. I got him at plus 200. He's now minus 200. So it's crazy how
Nice.
things can change in a week and a half. So
Yeah, man.
we'll
Good
see.
shit.
Hopefully Embiid wins it.
Nah, I think you got a great fucking number, bro. That was nice, bro. Hell yeah, because I like Embiid. I like Embiid. I mean, this is what Ski don't want me to say. Ski don't want me to say Embiid is the better player, dog. Embiid is better than Jokic. He's better because he plays defense, bro. It's just that simple for me, man. I'm sorry. He's better because he plays defense, bro. That's it. I know he's not available. You're gonna keep saying that. That's cool. I say no more. You understand. But for the most part, bro, he's better because he plays defense. And if you really put him like right there, healthy, I think he's gonna be the better player. That's why I say he's better. You know what I'm saying? So if you're talking about career wise, then yes, of course, Jokic, he got the MVPs, he got the hardware, he got all the shit. You know what I'm saying? If Embiid gets the title, which he's not going to get this year, we already know it's over with. You know what I'm saying? Stick a fork in that shit. You know what I'm saying? We already know that shit ain't happening. It's over with. Like we said, it's gonna be the Bucks, bro. It's what it is, man. Come on, stop talking. But not saying you, Tay, but you know what I'm saying. Like, it's over with. But shout out to everybody in here, man. Again, we got 23 in the spaces. If you want to speak, go through that. You know what I'm saying? Hit the request. No pressure though. You don't have to. You feel me? Shout out to my boy Teddy sliding in here. I'm not trying to pressure you either, Teddy, for you to keep talking or anything if you don't want to, bro. It's all good. Appreciate you, my guy. We're gonna keep rocking. I've been really entertained with the World Basketball Classic. I'm pretty sure if you're a gambler, you've been entertained as well. It's been some crazy things to look at. I haven't been betting on that shit. I just been watching it. It's cool to watch, but I do want Japan to lose. I just start off there. I don't want Japan to lose. I want to see the Mexico USA matchup. I want to see that. It's only right. I'm in California, goddamn it. Of course I want to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm in California, goddamn it. Of course I want to see that shit. Shout out to my guys, you know what I'm saying, in the chat. But yeah, man. So I just wanted to randomly say that. But as far as the NBA though, bro, like I think where we at right now, I like these looks a lot. I think the best look for me, not only do I think that the Denver, hearing what Jokic was saying and what I said earlier, I reread the quote. It is what it is. We need to be concerned. Jokic says after they lost to the Knicks, it was one of those games, bro. They had their struggles. They're going to continue to struggle on the defensive side, but can they out rebound this next team today? They don't go against that same tenacity that they had against, with Mitchell Robinson, against you know what I'm saying, against Randall, all those guys. You're not going up against that against this Nets. You're going against Claxton, guys that's trying to finesse, skinny guys. You got to be able to take advantage here if you Jokic here. So I expect them to have a crazy rebound game. He needs to be one of those rebound forces here, ending out possessions, make sure they score. As long as they be more efficient, they're going to be able to win this game, win and cover here. So shout out to the Nets. They have been playing really well, but I do like the Nuggets here a whole lot in the first half and in the full game. So I took a -1.5 in the first half, and then I took the full game -1. I think you're getting -1.5 right now. So that's what I'm rocking with there. I did also take the Lakers, and I took the Rockets +5.5. I'm sorry, +5 with the Rockets. I like the Rockets a lot, man. I think the Rockets are probably one of the better plays here because same reason why I like the Clippers. I like the Rockets because they're going up against teams that's going to start the punt that's out of here. I don't think you could really count San Antonio out today because, they're saying like they could possibly start winning. They kind of are in a good spot. So, but as far as today, though, I think the Houston Rockets against a team that's going to be possibly trying to punt. I think they're going to be trying to punt just like the Trailblazers and the Pelicans. Go ahead, shame on them. You know what I'm saying? They're going to give up the goods. The Rockets been winning at the house. I expect them to win here. So not only just coming off that great game with the game winner with Jabari, I expect Jabari to play well. I expect Sengun to play well. Like our guy said in the chat, Sengun's getting more minutes. We're going to get to that. You know what I'm saying? And he has been playing pretty good and playing more minutes and going crazy. So I expect the Rockets to continue to play well. So +5 is what we got on the Rockets, 6 with the Lakers, and the first half and full game with Denver Nuggets. Those are the official plays here for us right now. But you want to kick them off with your plays, Eric, Teddy, before we end this shit? Or end this shit? Don't say we'll like the end of the stream.
Yeah, my bad, bro. So, actually, I just wanted to touch one thing real quick on that Nuggets game. I'm looking at the lines. So obviously, I haven't done too much digging into this game, but one thing that stands out to me is Michael Porter over 15.5 points, and his 3 points, shots made at 2.5. They're both -110. I think those are pretty good looks to look at. I mean, I look over his last 3 games when he's played the Nets. He's hit 3, 6, so he's gotten over that 2.5 3-point shots, and he's averaging about 22, 23 points a game versus the Nets. So maybe that's a good look to look at. Again, I'd have to dig more deeply into this game to see who's playing, who's not. But in college ball, I'm like I said, I'm on Baylor money line, and I love UConn today, 4.5. I think that's probably my strongest bet in NCAA that I've already bet. I was looking at Kentucky as well. But the line's not gotten out of hand at 2.5. I think it's going to be a one possession game. And then it's going to come down to maybe Kentucky hitting free throws. And I just don't know how I feel comfortable Kentucky, covering the spread there. So the only two plays I'm on is Baylor money line and UConn. And then I'm gonna live watch the rest of the tournament, see if we can get better prices. If Michigan State goes down early, maybe take them plus 4.5 or higher. I definitely think Michigan State is live today against Marquette. I think Marquette is a good team, well-coached team, but I think Michigan State should not be the underdog in that game. So we'll see, though.
Nah, I love those looks, bro. And then we already know, man, follow my guy, Teddy B. If you up in here, Teddy B _ numero uno, number one there. Teddy B, make sure you give him a follow here. And then as far as myself, you already know where to find me. Trot Wham on Twitter and Who-Bangin Sports Talk. Make sure you do hit the Jumbotron up here. Like, subscribe, all the content there. We have some really good information from our guy Tease, DJ Big Boss, who's been killing in the XFL. If you like XFL, you just watching it, you want something to bet on, go there. Shout out to my guy Boss. He's been giving out really good hitters, winners with the XFL. Big plus money winner last weekend. So that I had with his show there. So shout out to Boss there. And then you already know what Tease does. He's cooking right now. This is he's in his mode in the tournament and things, doing his stuff as well. So shout out to Tease. Shout out to our guy Dami. Shout out to Big Ragu. Also, guys that have been doing their thing. Dami's been killing in college basketball as well. So shout out to those guys. And then also shout out to the new show that we got here on Who-Bangin Sports Talk. I got to give a shout out to them. Ixnizzo and our guy Jimmy Gomez. They've been doing a great job doing the NBA live stream as well. Make sure you guys top in with that. I got to get in on that. I got to get in on the next live stream for sure. I've been busy as fuck, but we're going to get back on that. We're going to do something for sure. We're going to get on there and do some things for there. But shout out to everybody that's been in here, everybody that's is well in here as well on Twitter and on YouTube. We appreciate y'all. Everything is all good. I go over the picks one more time. If you hear you didn't get them, it's the Denver Nuggets -1, the Denver Nuggets first half -0.5, Lakers -6, and then we got the Rockets +5, -110. Everything will be tweeted at Trot Wham on Twitter, and y'all know where to find me on Twitter, but you got to find me here live and direct on YouTube, Who-Bangin Sports Talk. Y'all know where to find us here. And then subscribe and all that good shit. We'll see y'all again. And then again, if you out there, you can make it to San Antonio, come through. We out there this weekend. We going to fuck up. Not this weekend, but the next weekend. You feel me? But we going to fuck up. And yeah, and that's really much it. I holla at you.